There was a Rebbe in a yeshiva who would come to the latest minyan in the morning. All of his students would come to the early minyan, and as they were going to the Beis Medrash to learn, they would see their Rebbe going to daven. And many of the students were commenting to each other, albeit in a quiet way, not telling the Rebbe, but really expressing the fact that they didn't understand how the Rebbe was their role model, and yet the Rebbe seemed to have disappointed them in that he would come to the late minyan as opposed to going to the early minyan. And he appeared to not be practicing what he preached. And so one day, the Rebbe's son was having a conversation with one of his Talmidim. And over the course of the conversation, the Rebbe's son reveals to his student, he says to him, "Do you know where my father goes every morning? As soon as he wakes up, he goes to the nursing home, and he dresses the residents of the nursing home, and he davens with them. He puts tefillin on them. And after he's finished, he comes to the yeshiva and he davens. That's why you see him coming to the late minyan." At that moment, the student learned a powerful lesson that he shared with many of his contemporaries. The lesson of being dan lekaf schus, of giving a person the benefit of the doubt. That although something may appear to be a certain way, in reality, it may actually be very different. This is a powerful lesson not only for us in life when it comes to other people, but Reb Nachman of Breslov says is an important lesson when it comes to ourselves. The pasuk in Parshas Mishpatim says that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, God, called out to Moshe and said, "Moshe, alei elai hahara, come up to the mountain, come up to the top of Har Sinai, where I can give you the luchos, I can give you the tablets upon which I have written the Aseres HaDibros, the 10 Commandments in the previous Parsha, and you will take those tablets and you'll bring it to the Jewish people." And many of the Baalei Musar comment on the words Alei Elai Hahara, come up to the mountain, ascend up to the mountain, that's really a message for all of us and really defines our mission in life. That our mission in life is to climb the ladder of spirituality. And although we may fall down one rung or two on the ladder, we have to continue to climb and ascend. Says Rav Nachman of Breslov, the idea of being dan lekav schus, the idea of giving one the benefit of the doubt, is not only about other people. Giving one the benefit of the doubt is also about ourselves. Sometimes we do something, we make mistakes, and we do something that we're very embarrassed of. Something that's private that no one else knows about. But at least vis-a-vis our relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, with God, we feel very, very bad about something that we did. And at times, we feel so bad that it knocks us a few rungs down on the ladder, perhaps sometimes all the way to the bottom. And Reb Nachman says that we can't simply judge ourselves by that action, by that thing or things that we did. But we have to search within us to find positive elements, to find the good that is within us, in order that we can continue to try to ascend back on that ladder, as we continue throughout life to try to get as high on the ladder as possible. May we be zocheh to be kind to ourselves as we try to be kind to others. To realize that we have the ability to grow and become closer with Hashem every single day. And that as we give others the benefit of the doubt, we also keep ourselves in mind, so that we can build a relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu that will not only make us into better people, but will make us feel content, and will make us feel that we are achieving our life's goal and mission. Thank you for listening, and have a good Shabbos.